Hi 6H, today I'm going to be making what I like to call them marshmallow dream bars. So your ingredients are one cup of peanut butter, or if you want to make more. 200 grams of marshmallow, 300 gram butterscotch chips, and then half a cup of butter. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our peanut butter, our butter, and our butterscotch chips, and we're going to melt them all. So you can either melt them in the microwave, but you'll have to take them out, stir them, put it back in, take it out, just keep going like that. Or you could use a pot and put it over top of a pot full of water, hot water, and then use those ingredients. Okay, by the way, this arm's my mom. So first I'm gonna put the I'm first gonna put the butter in, because I think you should put butter in first. It's melting! Woo! Okay, now you can put the peanut butter in. Try and scoop up as much peanut butter as you can get out of there. Okay, that's as much as I could get out. Now we'll do the next one. Okay, now we'll stir it up. Do we probably put the chocolate chips in now? Okay. Now, oh, by the way, make sure before you do this all, make sure you wash your hands. And if you're using the stove, make sure you have an adult with you. Okay, so we're gonna pour the whole bag in. Make sure you do it slowly because you don't want it to splash anything. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like. Oops, and now that's why you have an adult with you. Show you what it looks like. Look at how satisfying it is. It looks so good. It's gonna be so good. Now, I'm going to stir it and we'll get back to you. Now look at how good that looks. That's the butter. So what you're going to do is you're going to stir until it's not so chunky anymore. And then I'll show you what we do after that. It smells so good. And make sure you get the bottom. Now we're going to do the part where we take it off and put it to the side. Now, you're going to want to add up for this because there's water underneath, and that water is really hot. Now, our next step is, while we let that cool off on the other element that is not on, we are going to pour our marshmallows in a bowl. So, I didn't tell you what materials you need, but make sure you have a bowl with you. If you need, you can pause the video and go get one. So, we're gonna pour half of it in. Well, for us, we're gonna pour a third of it. Half a third.
3/4.
3/4.
Why? Because we're making a little bit more.
Yeah, because we're making a little bit more. Okay, so if you guys want to make the original recipe, you could just do half of the bag. And that's how much we have left. And this is what they look like. Oh. Okay. Okay, so why we want to let it sit for a bit so it's not so hot and it doesn't melt the marshmallows, because we don't want the marshmallows melted. Now first let's see if it's good enough. I think we're good. So make sure you have an adult helping you. Woo! Oh, that looks so good. I also forgot to say, if you would like, you can replace the peanut butter and butterscotch, and you can make it chocolate if you would like. Now, let's do the satisfaction part, stirring it. So satisfying. Smells good too. Now I'll continue stirring and we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so now we're going to work on the pan part for pouring. So make sure before you pour it to grease it with butter so it doesn't stick to the pan after you take it out. So these are the pans we're going to use, or glass pans or whatever, and we're going to pour it in. Okay, we poured this one already, now we're going to pour this one. And if you need help, remember you can always have the adult help you. Some of that in there. Oops, clean that. Okay, now, because we poured it all in there, now we're going to smooth it out. Doesn't have to be flat on the top if you don't want it to. If you want to, you can make it flat. Or just keep it how it is. Voila. Now let's put it in the fridge. Now while that's waiting in the fridge, what you want to do is check on it once in a while and make sure it's frozen or whatever. And then after, you'll take it out, let it thaw out, and then you can cut it into squares or into whatever shapes you want. Make sure you have a little to look after.
Come have a look.
While we're waiting, dance break. Oh, by the way, make sure you clean up after yourself after. Now, look how good that is. After, I'd say about after an hour. Okay, go ahead. So satisfying. Now, that was so much fun. Now, it's the best part, to taste it. So good. Now, it was really good. Now you guys want to know if it's good or not? Try it out for yourselves. Take it off, Tracy. Hope you guys enjoyed.